Are you still buying bottled water to go camping because you don't trust the water that's coming out of your faucet? Well, today I'm going to share with you a product that's going to change that so that we can actually ditch the water bottles and drink the tap water. I'm going to tell you what that is in this episode of Travels with Delaney. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Patrick, and if you're new to our channel, I'm so glad you stopped by. We have been RVing now for 20 years, and recently my wife and I sold our home, we quit our jobs, and we are now living full-time in our RV. I still work 7 months out of the year here at Happy Acres Campground in Angola, Indiana, where I'm the manager. But come November, we're headed south to Texas, and we're going to spend the winter months down there where hopefully it's a little bit warmer than what we've experienced in our entire life here in Indiana. Now, over the years, if you've watched our channel, you know we work with a company out of Kalamazoo, Michigan called Blue Technology. Back in 2021, they had reached out to us and asked us to try a water filter system they have called the R3. It's a 3-stage water filter, and I can link that video at the end of this video if you want to check it out. Over those last 3 years, they have reached out on multiple occasions as they have continued to add quality water products to their catalog of available products you can purchase on their website. A couple months ago, they reached out and said, "Hey, Patrick, we have a new product that we think could really benefit a lot of RVers because people are spending a lot of money on bottled water because they don't trust the water coming out of the spigot. And would you like to try it?" And I said, "Absolutely." And so they sent me this right here. It's a drinking water faucet, but it's a little different than what you would expect. Now, I want to be completely clear. They did send this to me at absolutely no charge. So this is a sponsored video. And I just always like to be clear on that so you know that the information I am providing you, even though I feel is unbiased because we always want to be honest with you, our viewers, but we also, through that honesty and that trust we built over the years, we like to make sure you know we did not pay for this product. It was given to us for free, and you use that information as you deem. You may think this is like the ones you could go buy at a big box store, such as Home Depot or Menards or Lowe's, where it's just a water filter, and down below there's going to be a filter cartridge that you're going to change out every few months. But it's not. There's no filter cartridges down below that you're going to need to change out. So you might say, well, how does it make the water safe? It uses what is known as UVC technology, ultraviolet C rays that are going to kill 99.9% of bacterias and viruses and protozoa, things like E. coli and Giardia and other things that I can't even pronounce. And it's going to do that using a LED light inside of here. Now, this is a tested method, it's a proven method, and it does work. And by having this in our RV, it means that we don't have to be constantly running to buy bottled water when we're in our RV, which now is all the time. We can actually drink the water directly from the tap, and we really like that. So this is a project that you can actually do on your own if you have simple skills that are required. And I actually could have installed this myself, but I called in my friend Myron Lehman from Landstar RV. He's our official RV tech that does all the work on our RV. And I asked for his assistance. And the reason I asked for his assistance is this is a solid surface countertop. And I've never drilled through a solid surface countertop before and didn't know how to do it without destroying it. And so Myron came over. And here's what Myron told me. He said, you need a diamond tip hole saw to make the hole cut. When you go to do it, you want to make sure that you take your time. And he constantly was adding water as he was drilling down, and he was using kind of an up and down motion to allow the debris or the sediment to come out as he drilled through. And when he was done, it was a perfect cut hole. After that, once the hole was cut, and if you have an above counter sink, ours is mounted below, but some of those above ones will actually have the hole already pre-cut for you to add one of these types of faucets. But once we had that hole cut out, the next thing we did was we just inserted this down below and screwed it on using the included fittings, and I think there was a rubber gasket to help seal it good. And then we just shut the water off, cut into the cold water line that comes in right here, tapped into that using quick connects. And then finally, we needed a power source because this does require a power source. We have electricity. We have an outlet right here at the end of the kitchen island, but we needed it over here. So Myron just went ahead and installed an outlet off of that one right under here, plugged it in, and we knew it was working because the minute you turn it on, you're going to see light right down here. Now, you might have caught that it went orange at first. When the system's been setting for a while, it needs to reactivate, and orange means it's activating. Once it goes blue, it's time to drink. And you can trust that the water coming out of there is safe because of that UVC light that's inside. Now, if you get a red light, that means it's going to be time to change out the LED portion inside. But you're not going to be doing that anytime soon because they say you can get up to 2,000 hours of water filtration through that light. The other nice thing is it's not a throwaway unit where once it goes bad, you throw the whole thing away. No, you can actually take this out and replace that internal component and put it right back together and start using it again. Here's the thing, Blue Technology makes great products and they always use high quality materials. This is made out of military grade stainless steel. You'll notice it looks like it was almost included with our RV. It's a beautiful design. It does come with a couple options for this portion right here. All it does, we could pull this out, put the other one in. The other one comes up a little bit higher and is a little more rounded. Would have put it back a little farther. We actually preferred the lower profile. Comes out a little bit more. And so you have options when it comes to that. Now, the thing about Blue Technology, and we've worked with them for quite a while, they're located right up the road about 2 hours away in Kalamazoo, Michigan. They're veteran owned and they're just really good people making really good products. And that's why when they offered us to try this, I really wanted to give this a shot. And honestly, this is a game changer for us because now no matter where we're camping, no matter what the water source is, even if we're running off of our fresh tank, we're going to be able to go ahead and drink the water and know it's safe. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description so you can go over to their website, check out this UVC light water filter, but check out their other products. In fact, I'm going to put out another video in just a few weeks where I show you what I believe is the ultimate RV water filtration system from source all the way in here. And it's going to include not only this piece, but it's going to include our R3 water filtration system. It's also going to include our Blue Technology water softener, their hoses. I mean, literally they have everything you need to create the ultimate water system. And there's going to be another product that they sent me that we tried out that has solved a major issue for us, but I'm going to save that for the next video. All right, everyone, I appreciate you stopping by. Until next time, we'll see you on down the road. Bye.
Travels with the lady. We'll see you on down the road.